Good afternoon, everyone. It's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and today for Tinker Tuesday, we are going to tinker around with rollers and paint to ink a plate and do some printing. So I have I'm using a speedball gel pad, but you can use anything. I have some ink. I have some paper that is 4 by 6, so postcard size. I have some ATC trading card size, which is 2.5 by 3.5 inches. And I have some 6 by 6 vellum, heavyweight vellum paper to also print because my art journaling group is doing a 6 by 6 challenge on what September means to them. So I am going to start with some printing. And with printing, the cool thing is you never know what it's going to look like. I am so excited to kind of do some testing, and it's just amazing what you can make when colors are mixed. This is a great activity on mixing colors that you could do with younger kids. Oh, I should do more than one yellow. Let's do a couple yellow. And I'm just gonna do, let's see, that's black, that's, okay. I'm gonna do a little red. So red and blue is gonna give me purple, red and green, red and yellow is gonna be orange. Red and blue, of course, will be great. So this is a speedball roller. It can be any roller. If you have an old rolling pin, you can even do this with a toilet paper roll. If you don't have your own roller, you can do this with a toilet paper roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start rolling the paint like this on here so that I can get it to spread out. I love it. And then I'm going to do some inking. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press that down on there and pull it up. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so now let's try a 4 by 6 postcard size. I'm gonna put that like that. I'm gonna give it, oops, because I want to try not to get any on the bottom, but I want it to cover everything. I don't want to roll it because I already got paint all over it, but I have it rolled on the ink, on the gel pad. Ooh, pretty. I like it. So I'm going to move that. I'm just going to print a bunch. I like that. I like how this first one came out. And I apologize for the paint all over my scratch pad. So I'm just going to put some more down. It's getting kind of muddy because I have a lot of colors, but that's okay. I really want to use this. So again, I'm going to print, and it's amazing how it picks up the ink on the gel pad. And I'm going to pick that up, see what I got. I like it. They're getting muddier. The first ones were definitely less muddy. Definitely the ink is starting to smear together. I'm going to go this way now to pick up some more of the color. I'm going to go ahead and put that one down. This is going to be really cool. So here's a 4x6 for, postcard. And this will give me a really cool base to then do some art on. I could add a paper cut or stickers or maybe words or some faux stamps that I have created. So I'm gonna put this one down and I'm gonna roll this one. Oh, I like that. So this one is gonna have both sides. I like how that one is lighter. I'm gonna do a little more. I'm gonna pick up some of that ink that's left on the side. And I'm gonna go ahead and ink it. I really like how I like the lighter ones too. The ones where the ink is actually starting to come off because there's not much left. Whew! I like that one. That is cool. All right, I'm just going to do them all because I want them all. I'm going to use them all. I'm going to use up the paint that is on my board. I'm going to see if this one will, oops. Okay. Yep. Oops. I am going to put that. So ink is really cool to play with, as you can see. So definitely got brighter. That's when the ink was fresh before it got all muddied. This is when the ink is almost gone. So there is not much left on the ink pad. And this one has a lot of texture to it. So that's really cool. I like how it's kind of bubbly. I really like these, and I love how they are going to be a really neat base for this. I'm going to do the 6x6. I'm going to move it over. I think it's cool. I'm just using what I have for ink. I like how this is creating, I'm kind of using up the ink that is on the pad. I like the layers of the ink that are coming off. I like the back side too. Really cool. You can see where there's different ink that was still on the pad. Well, you can see there is not much ink, and I will go ahead and wash this off with soap and water. There's not a whole lot of ink left on my clear gel pad, but I have some really cool textures and prints to be able to use. This one is double. I like this one. I love the originals, which were new and fresh. I want you to see these. This is when the inks started getting a little muddier. Inking is really, really cool. Remember, if you don't have your own ink roller, you can use a toilet paper roll to ink with. You could even roll it with saran wrap if you want it to kind of print kind of like the gel pad. It would give it some texture because it will start getting crinkly. You could print over the top of tin foil and experiment with different textures. You could put sand down and do it. I might not put sand down with my roller just because I don't want to get grits of sand into my roller because it's soft. So give it a try. Again, I used a Speedball gel pad and roller and some Speedball ink, rolling ink. So you could try lots of different things, but now I have a lot of printed papers and inked papers that I can then use for lots of other bases or just as they are. Can't wait to play. Hugs to you all. I hope you enjoy doing this. I hope you check it out. Even if you don't have your own roller, you can always adapt. There are always neat ways to adapt, and paper towel rolls or rolling pins. If you have an old one, don't use a new one because you don't want to ruin it. But like a kid's Play-Doh roller, you might have an old one of those. Those would work great for this. If it's a plastic roller, then it will wash really easy. So, which actually makes me think I have one of those. So I'm gonna go dig it out from when my kids were little. Happy creating. Happy Tuesday. Happy tinkering. Miss Amy.